Okay, so we finally found out what happened 500 years ago. Well, obviously, like we were learning a little bit last week, in chapter Black Clover. But so if you watch the anime, you see the intro and it's like, the first, you see the demon and like the first wizard king or magic emperor, like fighting against it, bringing down that big sword of light. And we find out the whole story behind it in this chapter. This chapter is really, really cool. It's actually funny because I only realized it at the end of the chapter. Imagine this demon, yeah. 500 years he's biding this time so that these guys die so he can obviously like take over someone else's body and enact his plan. And as soon as he comes back, like straight away, these guys are here again. Like, how triggering that must be. So it's kind of funny to see that, but like, I love this chapter because I'm liking Nero. Her name's Sekri or something like that, I don't know. I'm gonna call her Nero. Nero and the first Wizard King Lumiere. It's cool to focus on them, seeing how strong they are and seeing what they did 500 years ago, all those centuries back, how the kingdom was and how they're coming back to the present. And bear in mind, like, Asta, these guys, they probably don't know, like, yeah, so it's gonna be really cool. Like, Asta, they probably don't know who he is. Maybe, I don't think they'll know him by face, or maybe they do, because the way that they could talk about the first Wizard King, like, so they may even know anyway. But it's really cool just to see this team up, which is gonna happen. And this demon seems to be like, he said in this chapter, anti-magic is going to be troublesome, and we know that the first emperor is strong, like strong. So this fight is going to be sick. I'm so excited to see. We've even got Patry, the dark elf kind of thing. He's controlled it, so he's obviously even stronger now, but he's not like consumed by despair, so I'm really, really excited to see. But yeah, this chapter was cool, man. Like, even the artwork and everything, and like, just, oh man. Just see how Lick basically transformed into the demon using forbidden magic so that the demon cannot take over his body, and in doing so, like, he's lost control and he's about to destroy the Clover Kingdom. However, Lumiere comes and he's just like, this is why I have this much power, and then brings up that massive sword. He did take quite a lot of damage. That's why he got sealed. So obviously Nero saw him. And I really like how this is through the eyes of Nero, but also through Lumiere as well. But basically Nero's narrating this kind of thing. It's really, really cool. Because we're seeing like what's going on during this 500 years. We're seeing her thought process, like her reaction to it. And the demon's hit, because obviously the demon hasn't got a body yet. So he's just kind of like, what you guys like? What's going on, kind of thing. And here's one thing that I want to talk about. So this is what his plan was. The demon's plan was obviously Nero kind of seals him. But however, the demon's plan was, okay, I'm going to use my reincarnation magic to put my soul in a soul of another elf in the future so that he can reenact his plan. And the elf that he put in, I can't remember his name, but it was the one that put a gut through Raya, whatever you may call him. Seems like Lumiere basically was given an honorary title of the first Wizard King, the first Magic Emperor, because after he saved the kingdom and everyone's just like, oh yeah, he saved us, the prince saved us, kind of thing, he basically gets sealed straight away. And which is interesting. So Nero uses the magic stones, and we find out why Nero's a bird. However, she herself doesn't know why she became, like, we don't know why precisely a bird, like the form of a bird, but she used the magic stones, and because she doesn't have a lot of mana and she can't even control it, if you're a human and you use the magic stones and you don't have a lot of mana, it does something to you. So the toll on her body was it made her something less human. So I don't know what exactly, we don't know the specifics, kind of thing. But obviously, like, she's not a human anymore, she's not a bird anymore, like, she's back into her form, but she's still got the ears. And that was the first thing which popped when she used the stones to seal demons. So she's not like fully back in her human state yet, or maybe this is just the state that she's going to be in from now on, kind of thing. And what else was I going to say? With the magic stones now, because the Lumiere's got it, but we don't know if Lumiere's totally like 100%, like you're seeing it in this chapter. So he's got the magic stones to undo the seal, kind of thing. He says, I think it's either him or was it Nero saying like, oh, like, you're not fully awakened, or like, my magic's not, it didn't fully bring you back, kind of thing. So we don't know if he's going to be as strong. However, the demon is kind of shook of Lumiere, because Lumiere is strong. Like, this guy is crazy. He's easily probably the strongest human we've seen, or we know. And even back then, the demon was threatened by him because he was just like, even if I had a body, I probably wouldn't have been able to fight him. That's what he said. And the demon's also threatened by the anti-magic as well. So this team up's going to be looking really, really interesting. And the fact it now makes sense why Nero the Bird was always following Asta. We always thought it was because the bird was just attracted to like him having no mana, but it was because Asta has licked Grimoire, and the demon has been trying to take that Grimoire for 500 years, basically. And that's why it was so significant a couple of chapters back when he said to the demon which is within Asta's Grimoire, just like, you can have that Grimoire, I don't need it anymore, don't want it anymore, kind of thing. Which begs the question, where did this demon come from? Because after the demon was sealed, that demon didn't go into Lick's Grimoire, and Nero's kind of been looking after it for a bit. So that demon came from nowhere, basically. There's theories that maybe when Lick did the forbidden magic, he corrupted his soul, and half of his soul became like a demon or something like that, and got stored within the Grimoire. That maybe seems like making some sense. Or maybe this demon just came from nowhere, kind of thing. Sorry. Maybe this demon just came from nowhere, and just took advantage of the opportunity that it's a fourth leaf Clover Grimoire. And demons can use fourth leaf Clover Grimoire to get bodies. So, other than that, this chapter was really, really cool. I'm excited to see what's going to happen next week with the whole fight. Because obviously the demon's got word magic, so... And there's light magic and there's anti-magic, so it's gonna be a cool team up. See what Patchy. I like Patchy, this dark elf form. It's pretty cool. And like we'll see what Yuno does as well. But other than that, the fact that the First Wizard Emperor and Nero's back, Sekri, whatever you may call it, like it's gonna be a sick showdown. The flashback's amazing. I really loved how Tabata Sensei has been doing these flashbacks, how Black Clover's been handling it. I think it's been amazing. It's engaging. It hasn't been too long. It hasn't been just like filled with dialogue. Like the dialogue's been important to the story as a whole. So even finding out this flashback's really, really cool. So guys, that's enough for me. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked anything I'd say, please drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for weekly reviews of Black Clover. Peace out, guys, and goodbye.